July 5th, here at Jones Beach, to see the air show.
Traycon and 90 for keeping our airspace safe, our Coast Guard, our law enforcement, state troopers, and our local law enforcement. Thank you for making today possible.
Do me a favor, look right in this camera right here and say, Happy Birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Woo! Big round of applause, everyone, for Congresswoman Gillen. Thank you so much for
You see the stories that these airplanes tell from the American Airpower Museum. Hanging at the straps, look at that thing go. As the team arrive at nearly 350 miles an hour, pulling into the vertical, you'll see them collapse into 7 Aarron. They're going to apex at about 6,000 feet, slowing to 120 miles an hour and getting their first chance to have a look back at you all on the beach. As the jets head skyward again, the aircraft are pulling 4G. Wherever they are on the formations, the pilots are all taking their references from the team leader. You'll see the shape change into Eagle. Through the sky. This is Serpent. Accelerate down towards us. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a wave and make some noise for the 2026 Red Arrows.
Come on, Joe. parachute display team. So if you look up to the sky, you will see the first canopy making their way to the ground. And this is Corporal Henry Mole. He actually has the hardest job on the jump. His job is to set the landing pin for everybody else in the sky, so that they know whereabouts the right place to turn is, so they can get down to the ground safely. So when Henry's in the right place, he will pull on his brake lines, allowing him to decompress his canopy, pull down the front so he can accelerate and make his way directly to the ground. We have to again for Corporal Henry Mole! And if I draw your attention back into the sky, you will see one of our new display jumpers for this season, Lance Corporal Kai Fisher, and he is flying what we call our chain of smoke. It's 7 smoke canisters connected together, and on deployment, the pin will be pulled on the canister, allowing it to fall down about 15 foot below Kai. Hopefully you got to see him do some spirals up in the sky. So when Kai's in the right position, he will manipulate his parachute in a similar place to Henry. Use his risers to pull down the front of his parachute to pick up speed straight towards the ground. Lance Corporal Kai Fisher. And if you look directly into the sky next to our Union flag, you will see 3 canopies connected together. And they achieve this by exiting the aircraft with a 1 to 2 second gap between each jumper. They will then find each other in the sky, crash into the back of each other's legs safely. They will then climb down each other's parachute lines and connect into a central point in something which we call a probe. Once they're all connected, the guys on the top and the bottom will split left and right, allowing our stack pilot to be sat in the middle of them so they can guide them back down towards the ground. When they're in a position overhead, they will then pull their brake lines, which allows them to come directly towards the ground. If I'm quiet, you might actually hear them talking to each other and you will hear them split. And there they go then, so they split away. What they will do now is actually work together, give each other enough separation in the sky to get back down to the ground safely. So they'll watch each other on landing. All the way back into the arena, we have Corporal Richard Kingston, Lance Corporal Ollie Hobbs, and Corporal Ryan Moe. Next into the arena is our team cameraman flying a faster parachute, and that's Corporal Cameron Clark. If I draw your attention back into the sky, you will see our 7,000 square foot Union flag flying proudly on the beach today, down here on Jones Beach. So this flag was actually constructed out here in America. It cost us $27,000. We built the deployment bag, built all the ancillaries so that the flag could actually be jumped. We conducted around 100 test jumps to make sure that the flag would deploy on sequence every time, so it can fly in the sky for you today. Making his way down to the ground then, last but not least, our team leader for the Red Devils, Corporal Ollie Goss.
I'm Lieutenant Ronnie Hafeza, narrator for the Blue Angels. Since 1946, the Blue Angels have had the unique privilege of demonstrating to the American public the precision techniques of naval aviation, inspiring a culture of excellence and service to country. The maneuvers you will see demonstrated here this afternoon are coordinated tactical techniques developed by Navy and Marine Corps pilots in both peacetime training and actual combat. These maneuvers are neither stunts nor daring feats, but are refinements of basic techniques taught to every prospective naval aviator. Here in the skies over Jones Beach, New York, we will demonstrate these maneuvers at very low altitude, in traditional Blue Angel formation, so you may see and take pride in the precise fashion in which your Navy and Marine Corps pilots are trained to fly. Having completed their takeoff maneuvers at Republic Airport, the 2 solo pilots have joined to the outboard position to form our signature 6-plane formation.
Let's see, where are they going to come from? So we're going to have to guide this in. They're all up here looking. Look at this. I see them back there. We got the Snowbirds.
They should be rejoining Proud Rear at the back, and then hopefully flowing in from our right-hand side.
This Prix.
It's part of the surprise.
No breathing here. This is looking good.
Individual break turn and exit the flight line in a separate direction.